Hello YouTube, my name is LMS Arthur, and this is my first video, and I'd like to show you my Thomas and Friends collection. If you wonder, yes, I am playing on iPad. Well, this is my Thomas and Friends world. I've used a lot of my time on this, and I've built some engines by Crafty Fox, and some engines by myself. So, I hope you enjoy. Let's start from Thomas. Okay, here's Thomas. He's the #1 engine, and he's the main character in Thomas and Friends. And here I have built Annie and Clarabelle. Yeah, that's not much to say about that. And then I have built Percy and his mail vans right here. And then I've built James, and I'm about to build Hector right here. And next up is Henry. I've built some Henry's Lucky Trucks, if you remember the episode. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. And here I have Gordon, and I haven't built his express coaches yet, but I will. And next up is Toby. Toby was also built by Crafty Fox, like all of these engines, and I built Henrietta with him. But I built Henrietta myself. Yeah. And next is Edward. He's also built by Crafty Fox, and Emily. She's also built by Crafty Fox, and Ducks too. And this is Oliver. He's also built by Crafty Fox. Here's Stephanie. He's also built by Crafty Fox. Yeah, like most of these engines are made by Crafty Fox. And here we have Neville. He was kind of hard to build, actually. I built him myself. You can get a look of him. And just to say, if you want a tutorial on anything, you can just write in the comments. Here's Dennis. I built him myself too. And here's Samson. Somebody built him. I don't remember who, but it was from another YouTuber. So thanks to you. And here's Rosie. I did myself. And Whiff was just to be here, but I moved him, and now I'm gonna build Stafford. And here I have Stanley. I built myself. Let's go to the next row. This is like the season 7 row. All the engines in here are in season 7. So here we have Mavis. She was in the episode Bilbin and Fergus and Buffer Bother. So she was in 2 episodes. What's up with my screen? Okay. Here's Fergus. He was also in season 7. The episode Bilbin and Fergus, obviously, because he's Fergus. Yeah. And here we have the twins who work at the China Clay, Bill and Ben. I just added a lamp on them. These were also built by Crafty Fox. Mavis was also built by Crafty Fox, but this was from another YouTuber. So okay, now we're gonna go over to Salty. He's also built by Crafty Fox, but yeah, not much to say. Here we have Harvey. I didn't build him myself, but there was another YouTuber who did a tutorial on this. I think there was the same YouTuber as Samson. The same YouTuber who built Samson. Here we have Murdoch. What's up with my screen? It's so wacky. Here we have Murdoch. I built him myself. He is quite large, and he was really hard to build. Here we have Arthur. He was also from another YouTuber. I don't remember which, but he was. Here we have Spencer. He was also built by Crafty Fox. Like these engines here, they're the only ones with coaches or trucks or whatever. But here we have Donald and Douglas. I don't know which is which. This is Douglas apparently, and this is Donald. Let's go to the next row. Here I built Belle from the day of the diesels. She was pretty easy to build, actually. And here I'm gonna build Flynn right beside her. I'm gonna do that later on. Here we have Whiff. I moved from here to here. Here I'm gonna make Scruff and Charlie. I just have signs for the names. Here we have here we don't have anything, but I'm gonna build Diesel here. So okay, let's take these first. Here we have Ferdinand. He was built by Crafty Fox. I know Crafty Fox built him with like these stonebrick slabs, but I changed them to prismarine slabs. Because I remember he said if we ever get blue slabs in Minecraft, use them. So I did that. Not much to say. Here's Dash and Bash and Dash. They were also pretty easy to build. And here I'm gonna make Hero. Haven't built him yet, but I'm gonna make him. Here's Hank. He took a lot of my time, and he was very difficult to build. And here's Flora. She was very easy to build. So let's go over to my narrow gauge engines. Okay, let's start off with here we have Felis Freddy. I built him myself. So not much to say. Here's Proteus. I built him myself too, but it was like Sir Handel, just in yellow with some other details. So it's like 50-50. Here I built Mighty Mac. I built him myself. I think it came out very, very well. Here we have Smudger, and yeah, I built him myself, but I built him from Breneas in just green. So yeah, and here's Duncan, who's made by Crafty Fox, and Rusty, who is made by Crafty Fox, and Sir Handel, who is made by Crafty Fox. Also Peter Sam, who's also made by Crafty Fox, and Scarloey, who's also made by Crafty Fox, and Renee's, who's also made by Crafty Fox. Yeah, like I said before, most of these engines are made by Crafty Fox. And so this is Bertram. He was I built him myself, but he's like the same model as Duke, so I used Duke's model. I copied Duke and built him in dark brown. So that was that. Here I built Luke. I'm really proud of this one because I think it came out super good. So yeah. And here's Millie. I'm a bit disappointed actually. It wasn't the best engine I've built yet, but I will do it better. Yeah. Let's go over to my. Oh, this is I'm about to build Tippin's Chats. Here's Emily. And this this is the turntable. And I'm gonna build James or Duck right here or here. So let's go over to my small railway engines. I built them myself. So here we have Mike and Bird. Mike is like I copied the models. I just made one and copied the other ones of this. But Bird is pretty different, so I built some other details on him. And here's Rex. He's a bit different, but not really different. And here's Jock. He's super different. Looks like another engine. Doesn't look like those three. I built all of these myself. So and here's Frank. So yeah, that was basically all my engines. Oh yeah, and this is my tutorial tracks. If you wonder where I'm gonna do tutorials on, I haven't done any yet. But if you want me to do any, then just write below. Comment down below. I would love to do that. Here's my special edition engines. Here's Timothy. It was just Thomas copied in gray. And here's Busy as a Bee James, who's also James, but just in black and yellow. And I don't know if you recognize this, but this is the narrow gauge ghost who didn't get to come over the big old iron bridge. And it's from Duncan Gets Spooked, the story Rusty told Duncan. So I don't know if you remember it or not, but I do. So I built him. And yeah, that was basically all my engines. I'm gonna build more for sure, but this is just like, not permanent. It's just, what do you call it? Oh, never mind. Well, if you want me to do tutorials on anything, just comment down below. Well, see you.